Like director.
Hey, it's Lola.
Hey, this is Dante.
And we got a short message we want to give you guys today.
Yes.
6 reasons you didn't get hired, or 6 reasons you didn't get the job.
Ooh.
So I think we've all been there, where we've applied for a job we really, really wanted, and
Yes.
we didn't get it.
Got that decline letter?
And it stung.
Oh, it really did.
What's even worse is when you need the job and you don't get it. So we want to talk to you guys today very briefly and just give you 6 little points on what may stop you from getting a job.
Yes.
And then we want to give you the solution so that you don't have to deal with the little things spoiling your future.
Exactly.
So let's go ahead and get into it.
All right, so number 1, you applied, but you aren't qualified for the job. Now, don't confuse required qualifications with desired qualifications. Required.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
First of all,
I'm sorry. It's because I'm
drink
like,
some water.
I'm reading.
Get your mouth together.
I'm reading it plus doing it.
Dang, you just spit back in my water. I don't want that again. You put your whole mouth on it. Who drinks water like that? I don't want that.
I do. That's how I drink my water.
I don't want it.
Cool. All right. Number 1, you applied, but you aren't qualified for the job. Don't confuse the required skills and the desired skills. You knew when you sent that application out if you were ready for that job or not. Don't do that.
Yeah. It's just a way to kind of let yourself down. Like, the required skills are the minimum things you have to meet
Exactly.
in order to get into the hiring process. So it's like, if you don't meet them, do not even apply.
Exactly.
Okay? Don't set yourself up that way. All right, number 2, you have errors on your resume. This seems like a small thing, and it is a small thing, but its impact is really, really big. Because the people that look at your resume, they say, how ready is this person going to be for the job with these errors here? So just proofread it, read it out loud, have someone else read it for you.
Definitely.
Okay? And make sure you get all the errors off your resume.
Exactly. Number 3, you don't know enough about the job. So nothing says that you're interested in this job as you have already done the research for the job. You know exactly what skills qualify you for the job, and you know and you're ready for the questions that they have. So please research for the job.
And I like when we actually research the job we're going after, because you look at what they're looking for and then you begin to think about your skills.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that just gives you the ability to better say how you can really, really benefit that company in that position when you do that.
Exactly.
Perfect. All right, so number 4, you didn't show up on the interview as your best self. So we know this happens.
Exactly.
But if it's something that you can avoid, then avoid it. And things that we can easily avoid are the way we dress, our punctuality, having our resume, those types of things. So what we just suggest is, like, a few days before your interview is you just lay out your interview outfit.
Yes.
You figure out everything that you're going to do. You figure out where it is. Make sure you know how to get there so you're not rushing. You set aside time to make sure you get there and that you have your interview kit ready.
Exactly.
Now, your interview kit is your resume and then anything else that you may want to bring into that interview.
Exactly. And try your best to make sure you're at least 15 minutes early for the interview. It shows really good. It gives a good impression for the interviewer as well, because you're already ready and you're here.
That's a good point, babe.
Number 5. Someone else is more qualified than you. I mean, think about it. There's 330 million people in the U.S. alone, and 7 billion in the world. Yes, there's going to be someone who's more qualified than you, and they may get the job over you. But that is not to be disrespect to you, because you can always build yourself more. You learn more skills. You become more qualified than the next person. Keep building.
Yeah, make yourself marketable. I think something that you and I discussed on a podcast that we're going to share with you guys later on is that in 4 years, employees lose 30% of their competencies and their skills. So it's like in 4 years, you're losing almost half of what may have helped you get into that position.
Exactly.
So that just demonstrates that we always need to be upskilling ourselves, and that it's not a diss to us when other people get the job, because things are changing so much that we need to stay abreast and up to trends, right? As the information changes, as things change, like, you got to stay abreast to it because you're losing part of what you have. You know what I'm saying?
She's dope, ain't she?
All right. And then number 6, you didn't sell yourself well in the interview. So me personally, I don't like interviews.
I actually am very comfortable with interviews.
Yeah. Well, comfortable and like, it's 2 different things. So
like
anyways,
interviews.
Let's keep going.
I like interviews.
Thank you. I don't like interviews. So just something that you can do to help yourself is practice. Practice, and don't practice by yourself. Practice with someone else, and preferably if you can get a hiring manager or someone that has hiring power to practice with you, that will really, really help. So practice. We cannot say that enough. Also, here's something else that you can do.
Okay.
When the interview is over and you're sending back your thank you for the interview response, you can use that as a moment to highlight your skills, again, to reiterate briefly, you know, the things that you said in the interview. And also, if there was something you feel that you didn't say very clearly during the interview, you can reiterate it at this point and get it out.
Yep. Exactly. Oh, and one other thing. Here's a bonus. So your resume should also include your skill summary.
Skill summary is going to be your proven abilities. And preferably when you have your skill summary on your resume. Why'd you make that face?
Because you're good.
When you have your skill summary on your resume, it's going to highlight what the employer posted in that job posting, okay?
Yes.
So those required qualifications, you're definitely going to put them up there if you have it. And the desired qualifications, you're going to put them up there too, because that's just going to be an added bonus. The recruiter is going to see that and say, oh, they got what we're looking for plus some.
Exactly.
This is the cherry on top. Let's push them on through.
Oh, and place that in bullet form too. It makes it really easy for the recruiter to notice it too.
To just zip through.
Exactly.
And read. Yep. But we hope you guys enjoyed this message. Like we said earlier, we put out a new blog and podcast that's related to this, and I think it's really, really going to help you. Actually, Dante did it pretty much on his own.
Super excited.
So it is entitled 10
Simple Ways.
Shockingly simple. Yes.
Shockingly simple.
Yeah. 10 shockingly simple ways to get your dream job. Yes. So it's available on the Smoking Profit podcast, and it's also available on the Smoking Profit blog. So go and check it out. Check out Dante's story.
Yes.
He gave you a really amazing story on there, but then he gave like 10 repeatable points that you can use in your life, and it'll work.
Exactly, because we want to make sure that we help you.
Yep, that's the goal. So thank you for listening to us. I'm Dante. Dang. Okay.
Keep that.
Nope. Thanks for listening to us. I'm Lola.
And I'm Dante.
And we're a part of the Smoking Profit. The Smoking Profit is a life advice brand designed to resource you spiritually, creatively, and socially. We give you life advice so that you can do life better. Our goal is to give you what it takes others years to get. So if you're wondering why you should listen to us, check our stuff out, and follow us, that's why. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Clown.